Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's me, Arctic. Today's video, I just wanted to talk about why I actually want to get Constellation 6 Shenhe, and basically why I've decided to go for Constellation 6 versus just being satisfied with like Constellation 1 or 2, somewhere in that kind of range. And it's for one specific reason. The specific reason is because I'm basically going to end up using Ayaka as my main and using Shenhe as the main supporting type of character for my Ayaka. As kit works, she has so many cryo damage instances that it's literally just gonna consume my icicle stacks immediately, pretty much. And yeah, I'm gonna basically run out of those so fast it's not even gonna be funny. And so I was like, hey, Constellation 6 is actually gonna fix that problem, because then I can pretty much stay on my Ayaka as much as I want to, because I really like Ayaka's gameplay. I think she's actually one of the almost perfect characters in this game, with how her kit functions and whatnot, how great of a DPS she is, and I've also got mist splitters on her, so that helps a lot. But yeah, I was like, since with how Shenhe's icy cools actually work, they basically add like her attack to Ayaka's like normal attacks and whatnot, basically her cryo damage instances, and that's literally just gonna scale up the damage a whole bunch more. And since my Ayaka build is basically perfect, it's going to actually be like a ton of actual damage. I did some calculations or whatever, and I think I'm going to be able to get, instead of like 10k or whatever, or like, I forget what number it is exactly, but like I'm going to be able to reach like 20,000 just for like a normal auto attack, just for my first hit of my auto attack combo potentially. And that's with like factoring in like resistances and whatnot also. With like Shenhe with like icicles and whatnot, so it should be pretty good once I actually get that. But that basically is gonna take my Ayaka from like really good to like insane, especially with all the other buffs that Shenhe gives. And really, like, if I don't make it to Constellation 6, there's still a lot of value from the early Constellations from Shenhe. Like, Constellation 1 is going to give me a lot more of these stacks, because I can basically double up on my E skills in a short duration and basically use more icicle stacks. Constellation 2 is really good also, because that's just like an extra 6 seconds to Shenhe's ult duration, and that's going to give me like 15% more like cryo crit damage, so that's going to be good just in general on her. But then like level 3, that's like translates to like higher scaling icy quills, very good. Constellation 4 is going to be really nice, since my Shenhe build is mostly centered around actual like damage, I would say, versus like just total blatant out attack. But once I get to Constellation 6, that's probably going to change, because once I get to Constellation 6, like, yeah, I'm definitely going to stack as much attack as possible, because my Ayaka is going to be dealing the damage. Yeah, I've already got basically a plan for this. I already have like 250 wishes right now, and then I'm going to be using like some Christmas money or whatnot, and also basically the money I've saved up, and also my December actual YouTube money that I've get, and my December actual YouTube money, and also potential tax return if I can get that filed and it gets returned before her banner ends. But it's gonna be a little bit tight, because I should be getting quite a large tax return, just because like YouTube basically has withheld like some of my money for this like whole last year, and since I don't make enough to actually be taxed on it, I should be getting that back if I actually file my tax return. But I should know that today if I get an email, or tomorrow, whenever, because today is actually the last day of the year, which is kind of funny. And so this honestly is kind of like my last video basically for the year. Whatever revenue and views I make today are going to be the last that I make for the whole month. I've already calculated out, and I should be able to be getting about 9 pities with the amount of wishes that I'm going to actually be like purchasing, pretty much. And then like generally we're also getting like update wishes and whatnot, lantern rite wishes, that kind of stuff. So that's probably gonna push it out to like 10 pities, and my first pity is already a guaranteed. So in theory I really need to hit like at least 3. I really need to hit at least like 3 or 4 50/50s, I think, which shouldn't be too crazy. But I think I can lose like 3 50/50s and still be fine with the wishes, give or take, and that's with like 9 pities, so I'm kind of just rounding it out to around there. But hey, I don't know where the cards are gonna fall, but I'm really excited for this. I'm honestly kind of worried a little bit, but honestly, like, even if I don't make it all the way to Constellation 6, hey, that's an easy like rerun banner pickup, you know. So it would be like a long wait, but it would be a wait that would be well worth it, because of just how great her Constellation 6 is going to be for my Ayaka. If for the video, a like down below is very much appreciated, especially since this video probably won't really get pushed too much up in the algorithm. But yeah, thank you guys for all your support over these last few months and whatnot, over basically my YouTube career this year. I never would imagine that we would be almost to 10,000 subscribers, even just after like a year. Like, especially since it took me like 4 or 5 years to actually hit 1,000 subscribers. But the growth has been insane, and yeah, Shenhe, we're actually almost to my goal. Like, once Shenhe was announced, like officially, we were at like 9,000 subscribers. My goal was to get to like 10,000 subscribers, like during Shenhe, or like when she actually releases and whatnot. But yeah, we've made tons of Shenhe content already, and we're not stopping. We're gonna actually like carry this all the way through her actual banner and whatnot, and then we're gonna get into the like Yai stuff, because she actually got announced for 2.5. Probably gonna get into like Yai leaks, Yai like kit buildings and whatnot, and also probably Ayato once he actually releases. So yeah, I'm real hyped for that. With how banners and whatever work, I should actually be able to pick up a copy of Yai Miko and potentially weapon, and also Ayato and potentially weapon. So really, we don't know too much. Anyway, it's been me, Arctic. I will see you guys next year. Farewell.